All right, we are now working in long division in our class. And I'm going to provide some really cool, fun strategies that are a lot different than just your normal thoughts, but use the same concept of our long division. So many of us know the divide, multiply, subtract, bring down, repeat ideas. So this first one I'm going to show you is called the grid method. And the grid method uses the same concept, except instead of bring down, repeat, we're going to bring over, repeat. So I'll start with something small here. 234 divided by 6, okay? So if that is our typical strategy setup, all we're going to do for grid method is we are just going to stretch it out. You can never give yourself too much space with this method, but if you don't give yourself enough, you could have some issues. Okay, so we still ask ourselves the same thing. Can I make a group of 6 out of 2? The answer for that's no. Okay, so I can put a 0 there. 0 times 6 is 0 with the remainder of 2. Now, this is where I bring over instead of bring down. Can I make a group of 6 out of 23? Yes, I can make 3 groups. 6 times 3 is 18. I subtract, I have 5 left. I bring over that 5. And 6 times 9 gets me 54. So I have a nice remainder of 0. And there's my answer, 39. So it does do the same steps as our typical long division, but instead we're going this way instead of down. Okay, I'll do another example. I'm just going to go right into my nice stretched out form though. So I'll do 2,750. Let's make it have a remainder, 3. Now, one thing we've been talking about in class is I know I'm going to have remainder because this ends in an odd. I'm dividing by an even, and evens do not go into odds. All right, so starting off here, I have a 2. 2 cannot go, I cannot make a group of 8 out of 2. So I tell the kids we can make an X there or a 0. I'm going to subtract 0. I'm going to bring that 2 up. 8 times 3 gets me 24. Bring it up. 8 times 4 is 32. Remainder of 3, bring it up. And 8 times 4 again is 32, with 1 left over. So my answer is 344, remainder 1. So the last thing I'll say about this strategy again is when we have our typical problem here, okay, the biggest thing is we want to rewrite and stretch it out. You gotta give yourself that space. And try to put your numbers next to a line, over here next to that line instead of, in the middle, because we want to be able to have room to bring over that next number. So we want to leave ourselves some space there. All right, so this is called the grid method. If I send home some homeworks and you see some problems already set up like this, that's what this will be. And I will always label them with the grid method title so that you know which strategy to use.